another free edition of The Peep Show. I'm Rachel Young. I've got several things I want to talk about today. Number one, you'll forgive the war paint get up. I'm having my headshots taken so that I can actually show the world that I'm no longer a fat cow. I've lost 70 pounds and it's about time my pictures reflected that. So, at any rate, I've got two main things I want to talk about tonight. The first being something to relate to your business, and the second being a very damaging and potentially embarrassing admission. First, the business stuff. So I'm watching this movie, filmed back in like 1997, 99, called Gattaca. And it's the tale of these two brothers. One was born naturally, the way we are now, and the other one was genetically enhanced. And the two were separated, and the one brother was born with a heart condition. It was just pretty much assumed he was going to die by the time he was 30. And the one that was genetically enhanced got this special position in the genetic police, if you will, to where that's where he was going to go find all of these naturally born people, and people were judged by their genetics, not by their race or creed or sexual preference or whatever. So they were going to find these naturally born people and hide them away somewhere. Well, as young boys, the two brothers would always solve their problems by swimming, to see who could swim the farthest out into the ocean. And at one point, the naturally born brother had saved the other brother. And so the genetically altered brother always had these feelings of animosity towards his natural brother. And at one point in the movie, they were reunited, and it was discovered that this guy was the other guy's brother. And so they were going to decide whether or not to reveal this to the government, if you will, by swimming it off in a race like they used to do when they were younger, to see who could swim the farthest out into the ocean. And once again, the naturally born brother, the one with the genetic ailments and everything else that shouldn't have even made it to 30 years old, saved the other brother from drowning. And the genetically altered brother says, "How can you do this? How could you always beat me at this?" The whole point was to see who could swim the farthest out into the ocean. And the natural brother says, "Because I never saved anything for the trip back." He gave it 100% all the way. And the genetically altered brother was trying to save something for the swim home. He didn't want to give everything because, oh, you know what, I've still got to get back, and he let his fears and inhibitions limit him in what he could do. And as a result, it always held him back. He always was controlled by his fear. And that's the point I want to make to you guys today, is that if an opportunity presents itself, if you're looking to expand your business or looking to grow your business, don't save anything for the swim back. Give it everything. Jump in with both feet. You have no way of knowing if it's going to work or not unless you do it. So many times I hear so many business owners that are hesitant to try anything new because they're afraid it's going to fail. Maybe they're afraid it's going to succeed. It's possible. You can definitely have a fear of success. So that's my words to you today, guys, is you can't let anything hold you back. You can't save anything for the swim back. Give it 110%. Whatever it is that you're doing, a new marketing plan, a new product idea, quitting your job, whatever it is, don't save anything for the swim back. Just go for it. See what happens. You only get to live this life once. Who knows? It may be a monstrous success. And if it is, you got to make sure you tell me about it, because you know I love hearing of your successes. Now, I want to talk about one of my failures. I'm so embarrassed to even say this out loud. Okay, here's the deal. I'm looking at the traffic from one of my sites, the Gentleman's Club. And I'm seeing that a lot of people are finding the Gentleman's Club because they are using the search term Rachel's Gentleman's Club. And I thought, oh, I wonder what would happen if you Google Rachel's Gentleman's Club. What would come up, right? So I did. And guess what came up? It wasn't my site. It was an actual strip club in Texas called Rachel's. So there really is a Rachel's Gentleman's Club apart from the one that I created. So I wanted to have a little contest. I wanted to see if I can't call it Rachel's Gentleman's Club, because there really is a strip club, and that just seemed wrong, you know, to call it the same thing as a strip club. So if I'm not going to call it Rachel's Gentleman's Club, what can I call it? You know, what other ideas do you have for my particular members only site? And I would love to hear it. You can email me at ryoung, that's RYOUNG, at bigcheesemarketing.com. Behave, and tell me what your submission is for the new members only site, formerly the Gentleman's Club. I can't wait to hear your responses. And as always, guys, don't save anything for the swim back. I look forward to hearing of your successes.